You're telling me as women, this is what we fought for? To go to work. To work. In any conditions. Impossible. You're telling.
If you're living paycheck to paycheck in midlife, I want you to hear me out before getting another job. If you're new here, I'm Stacy. I'm a single working mom of 2 girls, and I was sick and freaking tired of working full time and still living paycheck to paycheck. I was stretched so thin that I didn't have anything left over after I paid my bills and got groceries and gas. I seriously thought that my only option was to get another job. But adding more hours to my plate made me want to get sick. I just needed to find another way to make money that didn't keep me away from home and leave me even more exhausted. That's when I found a beginner-friendly program that I could do right from my home that taught me the skills that I needed to make money online. And I could do this on my phone in about 2 hours scattered throughout my day. Listen, I didn't have any experience when I started, and I sure didn't have any tech skills. But I didn't need any of that. It walks you through all of it, step by step, and is so simple to follow. Plus, I don't have to bug family and friends or push products to strangers because it teaches you how to attract the customers to you. And since I started over a year ago, I'm now finally getting ahead and paying off my debt without having to burn myself out at another job. So if you're in a similar situation and you're sick and tired of that paycheck to paycheck cycle, just know that you've got other options, and I would love to share with you what I'm doing. Just comment ready and I'll send you my free blueprint to check out for yourself.
So this is a get rich quick scheme that so many, you know what's crazy? So many ladies are going to fall for this. They're going to fall for it. They are absolutely going to fall for this. This woman, the lengths that women will go through or go to in order to not get a man. She's talking about learning a whole new course and doing all this other stuff. Lady, it's still work. It's still work. I think she's missing the point. These women don't want to work at all anymore. They don't want to work at all. So you giving them, hey, instead of getting a man, here's some more work that you have to worry about and hope that it works. Because this isn't guaranteed. This pyramid scheme that she's trying to push to the masses isn't a guaranteed money pit. So then what? The women have to go back to the drawing board after this doesn't work, because I know it's not going to work, because she didn't even say what it was. She just said a whole bunch of good stuff that sounded good. But she knew that this was going to manipulate women. So I'm just going to say a whole bunch of stuff that sounds good. That way the women will go give me their money and then they're on their own. Just go get a man.
I am so grateful for my job, more grateful because it provides the income that I get to have to live my life. But I'm telling y'all right now, the way that I will shout and rejoice when God finally clears my path and I am free from the shackles of corporate America, I don't think y'all understand. They gonna hear me yelling in New York. I'm in Texas. With that being said, I'm tired of code switching. I'm sitting in my car right now because I'm overstimulated. I don't want to talk to you about what I'm doing this weekend. I don't want to talk to you about my summer plans. I don't want to kick you with you, skate with you, nothing. I'm tired. I'm from Mississippi. This is my accent. I'm tired of code switching. I'm tired of y'all looking at me like I'm some new black girl in the office. Whole time I just changed my hair. Whole time there's not enough black people in the office for you to even get me mixed up with anybody. So I'm sitting in my car until I have to go back into this meeting and smile. And when I tell y'all, Lord Jesus, if this day cannot be over quick enough, I can't wait to go home and pour up a fat ass glass of wine. Until then, I have a cherry Coke.
Your Honor, Exhibit 349 of women that would rather do extra stuff instead of getting on a man. They would rather listen to what they're doing. They would rather go to a building that they don't want to go to, wake up early, buy all of these extra clothes, do all of this extra stuff, go to work for people that they don't like to work for, in an environment that they hate going to work for, instead of just submitting to a man who will take care of them. Instead of just finding a good man to submit to who will take care of them. This is what they're willing to do. I don't feel bad for them.
I quit my job because I can't take care of my basic needs and work 40 hours a week at the same time. It's really hard to say this out loud and put it online, but I know that I'm not the only person going through this. I've almost been fired from every job that I've ever had, and it's not because I'm not smart. I actually tend to overperform in the beginning. It's just that after some time, I inevitably burn out once I wake up one day and realize that I haven't taken a shower in like 3 weeks. It's really frustrating because I know that I'm an intelligent person and I've been able to accomplish a lot of really amazing things in my life, but I still can't manage to take care of myself. And it's not just a matter of not trying hard enough or not being disciplined. If I could take care of my basic needs and work full time, I would have fucking done that by now and then some. It's a form of self-sabotage to honestly be putting so much energy into these executive.
But okay, so this is when I hear women saying things like this, I'm like, well, how can you say that y'all are multitaskers and you like everything will fall if it wasn't for you, but then when you're by yourself, everything does fall? That doesn't make any sense. So that means that what you've been saying isn't true. If you are this person who's a multitasker and you have to take care of everything and everything falls on you and you have to be the one to hold everything together and everybody's always if you're the superwoman of the family, why is it so difficult when you all are by yourselves? That doesn't make any sense. If when you're with a man, everything seems to be going smoothly, you're being taken care of, except you just feel like, oh, I feel like I'm holding everything together and I'm so overwhelmed. I honestly think that women just don't want to work in any capacity. They don't want to work for their families. They don't want to work for a regular job. A woman wants to wake up and just do whatever she wants to do like a child. I just want to wake up. Think about when you were little. You just wake up women want every day to be like a Saturday morning for like a 9-year-old. They just want to wake up, go downstairs, eat whatever they want to eat, turn on the TV. They don't have to worry about utilities, Netflix, cable. They don't have to worry about anything. And on top of that, they don't have to work. Women want to be treated like children. You have to work. In some capacity, you have to work. And then they think, well, if I have a man, why am I still working? Why do I still have to do laundry? If he's here, he should be able to do his own laundry. So what does the man get in this type of contract and this type of, what's the word I'm thinking of? Arrangement. What is he going to get? You don't want to work. You barely want to work. You want to pick and choose when you want to cook and clean. So what does this mean? You want to pick and choose when you want to have sex. What does this man get for taking care of you and holding everything together, because y'all aren't holding shit together? We can tell by your lives. You're just not.
Anybody else just feeling tired of being a wife, tired of being a mom, working mom at that? I swear I feel tired just being a woman right now. Constantly having to multitask, anticipate needs, and feel like I'm in a constant cycle of giving, and going to bed and doing it all over again. I just want to be left alone for 24 hours so I can just be. And I practice self-care, but clearly it is not enough. I feel depleted. Anybody else just feeling tired of being a wife, tired of being a mom, working mom at that? I swear.
I was just talking about this. I was literally just talking about this. So what do you want to do then? What I want to know from like a lot of women is, what do you want to do? What do you feel? Give me your dream life of what you want to do every single day. You want to wake up and do what? You don't want to cook? Okay. So you don't want to cook every day. Okay, but the man has to work every day and he has to protect every day. So what do you want to do? What is an okay lifestyle? And when you ask women this, they always say something that is just completely ridiculous and impractical. They either want the man to do all of the work, or they want him to earn this astronomical money so that he can hire a maid and a chef and she just gets to just frolic around every day like she's living in Bikini Bottom.
I'm so burnt out from work that even on the weekends, I do not feel like I am resting. And that's the thing. I take vacations. Like, I have weekends off. It's not like I'm working like 24 hours a day or anything like that. Like, I have my off time. But it's not a matter of like physical exhaustion. It's like mental exhaustion. So even if I have like time off and I'm just like resting, I'm like at home or whatever, I still feel like I'm not resting. Does anybody have any ideas for what to do about burnout? Because your girl is so burnt out, that she's burnt to a crisp.
Are tired of working at home and working at a job. Where are the providers?
They are staying away from women with this mindset. Why would they do that? Because men are not women's personal wallets. The same way women are not objects to men, men are not wallets to women. Ladies, a lot of you think that a man is supposed to be in your life to finance a lifestyle that you cannot afford and or buy you things that you cannot afford yourself, and that is not what a relationship is for, and that is definitely not what a marriage is about. And I'm gonna put it like this: us men have seen our father figures, men that we have looked up to, put a woman in front of his dreams, put a woman happiness above his. That woman got the house she wanted. That woman had the kids she wanted. And you know what that woman did? She said, this isn't the lifestyle I wanted. I changed my mind. I want a divorce.
This is facts. This is facts. A lot of women have really screwed the pooch. You really screwed yourselves with this feminist movement and getting on the social media and telling all your business is thinking that you're right. Men are like, oh, so this is how women think. Y'all have really downgraded the girlfriend and wife experience so much so that men don't even want to do it anymore. You only have yourselves to thank. You only have yourselves to thank.
To the woman that's looking at this video and you just simply tired. You're tired of going to work. You had kids. You don't want to go work no more. Because you're just like, I don't even care about this job no more. I don't care. I used to, but I don't care. I'm only here because I need a job. But it has to be something better, because working 40 hours a week, still trying to find time for my kids, cook, maybe even got a little boo or a husband or somebody. Listen, there is a better way. If you're trying to figure out what can you start that's part-time where you can make 6 figures and it's not a scam, right? It's not like some get rich quick. It's not an MLM or anything like that. Look into starting a virtual bookkeeping business that you can work from anywhere. And 75% of the time, actually 85% of the time, I'm working from my bed in my drawers. Understand that, okay? So it's not a scam. For the last 3 years, I brought in over $100,000, working 15 to 20 hours a week. You can do it, and if you have questions, let me know.
Yeah, but I don't even know how to start this sentence. At the end of the day, women don't want to work at all. Even if you gave them this scheme that you have going on, they still don't want to work. They don't want to do it. They don't want the mental load of doing anything. That's why I don't think these like people understand. These women, they don't want to do. It's not that I mean, it is that they don't like their job, but they don't like their job because they don't want to do any job. They're not gonna like any job because they don't want to work in order to live the type of life that they want to live. I don't understand how people don't understand that.
I had somebody ask me, do you ever think about going back to school? Do you want to go after this career? You want to go after this job? And, I was just thinking to myself, like, honestly, no. Like, I honestly just want to be a paid bum. Like, I'm so burnt out. I'm tired. The money's not even motivation for me anymore to get out and hustle. I'm just tired. I'm tired of everything. So, no, I don't. I just would love to be paid to be a bum.
I respect her honesty for saying what a lot of women are afraid to say, because they don't want to see themselves being looked at as a bum, because the society has told them that they're so special and, the queen mother earth of everything. So many women say, I don't want to do anything. I don't want to do anything. I just want to be a bum. But they'll make it seem like I just want to say, anytime I hear a woman say, I just want to be in my feminine, or I just want to stay in my soft girl era, that's code for I don't want to do anything. I want a man to come and take care of me, but I still want to be looked at as an adult. It's just code for I don't want to do anything. Fellas, watch out for women like this. But guys, that's it for today's video. If you haven't already done so, hit that like button. Hit that subscribe. Please hit that hype button because it helps out the channel and I would greatly appreciate it. If you want a good video, click this one on your top left. If you want a great one, click this on your top right, and I will see you on another one.